The Centre for Creative Industries was 4 years from ideation to practical completion, and we're delighted with the outcome.
We had an existing manual techs premise on site here. The college had outgrown it and it wasn't meeting the needs of the curriculum anymore. So we knew we had to build something bigger and better that housed more than just 1 or 2 subject areas. It had to meet the needs of the changing curriculum and a number of specialty subject areas that the college wanted to continue offer and grow with the college.
ARKI Environments came in just at the end of the initial design phase. So we knew what the spaces technically were going to be, and it was important in this building in particular that they just weren't a series of classrooms called studios.
This building is a creative industries building. It houses a number of specialty subjects. We have our film and TV, we have digital technology labs, brand new fashion design, a business room, robotics, manual arts, engineering, as well as our main arena.
So giving it a really considered design brief to ARKI Environments was extremely important, and ensuring that we had capacity to be flexible in the space, but enough specificity to have highly specialised subjects happen in certain studios as well.
The working relationship with ARKI Environments is natural. They have a very good understanding from a design philosophy on what it is that we're trying to achieve. They have a very good in-depth understanding of schools and education and how different spaces work. And for that reason, it's a very natural process.
So Burling Brown had built the 3D modelling and ARKI Environments laid the furniture over the top, and that was extremely helpful to really understand how it's all piecing together because the spaces are amazing spaces, but when you start to put the furniture in it, it really came alive.
We went about solving things the way we would expect our students to solve things. We prototyped furniture from ARKI here in our library for 6 months and had the students give us feedback about ergonomics, practicality, and that informed our initial purchase.
That feedback was invaluable, and it was really great to have the products on site before we actually purchased them, so the kids really enjoyed being part of that decision-making process. The students would come in, sit at the tables, check the chairs, check the stools, and give their opinions about all of the furniture.
Some of the adjustable height ottoman stools that we've got extensively through this building had a 10-to-1 vote against other options from the students' perspective. We felt that form and function came together, and with them telling us it's what they wanted, it was an easy choice for us.
Yeah, the result is that everybody's happy at the end, and the spaces will be well utilised.
The product range from ARKI Environment is certainly outside the box. It's unique, it's not your average classroom tables and chairs, it's certainly fit for purpose for our learning spaces.
Just some of the very simple single lounge chairs which have customised laptop table and a privacy screen. They're the types of things which typically you don't see in a classroom, but defines this space as a place of inquiry.
I think every piece is well suited for each space. They're all so different, from the art spaces that have the storage below the benches to the fabric lab tables that are different heights to the traditional kind of engineering, robotics and manual art stuff downstairs. I mean, each room has its own specific furniture, but it's all kind of tied together with a nice palette that's true to what the building deserves.
I particularly like this space that we're in because it had to cater for having some computers in this space, as well as a BYOD environment where we have students bring in their own laptops. We needed, stations where they could power their device, as well as sit parallel with the school-owned devices that we use here. We needed flexibility. This furniture provided flexibility within these spaces.
We collaborated with ARKI Environments in such a way that some of the solutions that they presented initially, which we really liked, and we said, that's terrific, but we'd like it to do this as well. And so they were able to tailor their solution basically off what they had produced previously, but to produce for us personally and uniquely.
Working with ARKI Environments means we have the ability to imagine anything. Their level of customisation has been impeccable throughout this whole process. They're bringing solutions to the teaching and learning spaces.
Collaborating closely along the whole journey with ARKI Environments has been refreshing, and it just shows that the end product is something that everybody has buy-in to, and it's a good example of what happens when it's a harmonious relationship from start to finish.
We're very excited for the kids to start on Monday. We can't wait to see the students actually in here and see the level of excitement around being in this building and invigorate their learning in these new spaces. Education has certainly evolved over the years, and this building is in line with how education is evolving, and the students are going to enjoy this space.